Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia. In this video I'm bringing you this blackout smoky eye. If you get to know how I created this look, all you gotta do is keep on watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I'm starting this makeup look by using a matte paint pot in the shade Pinterly all over my lip and on my lower lash line, and then I'm taking Morocco by Makeup Geek, and then I'm using it as a transition color, starting in the outer V and then moving my way into the crease. That's what I'm doing. Second color that I'm using is Cocoa Bear, also by Makeup Geek, and I'm placing it right under the Morocco eyeshadow, and I'm doing the same movement, going back and forth and making sure I'm blending everything in. And this eyeshadow that I'm using, the next one, is from my chocolate bar palette, and I'm just using it as a way of creating that depth into my crease a little bit. And also I'm making sure I blend everything out. It doesn't have to be properly, it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to apply black eyeshadow anyway. So I'm applying this black eyeshadow from Cyber Color as a base, and then right after I'm done applying it, I'm just going to set it really quickly with an eyeshadow from Bupa. It's an Italian brand, and without using any eyeshadow, this brush is clean. I'm just going to blend the edges of that product that I have on. So after that, I'm using the darkest eyeshadow from the chocolate bar, the most chocolate eyeshadow from that palette. I'm using it as a way of starting to blend the edges of that black shadow that I have on. So later on, I'm going to move again into that Bupa black eyeshadow and starting to place the color and blend it in, and making sure I have no gap, and making sure I'm happy with the opacity of the eye makeup. I make sure I don't see my skin peeping through, and everything is well blended, and the eyeshadow is not going over where I don't want it to be. So that's what I'm doing right now, and this look includes a lot of blending. I would say that's all that this look is about. It's about blending and making sure everything is clear. So I'm taking a wipe and I'm cleaning the area down there to make sure the line is sharp, and so it's looking cute. And I was using LA Girl corrector, the orange one. I tried to use this, was my first time using it actually, but I didn't like it. I had to go back to my old method of using my MAC Pro Longwear concealer to correct my burn mark and correct my under eye darkness and my skin imperfections. That's what I ended up doing because it didn't work for me. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fun to highlight, and this is something that I've been doing, highlighting before using my foundation. I like it, and I'll keep doing that, and I'll highlight one side of my face at a time because this concealer does dry quickly and is very thick. So I'm gonna set my highlighted areas, and this is what I do. You don't have to do your whole process, foundation and things like that. This is what I do. So I'm setting it with that powder that I showed you. I make sure I set everything once, and once I'm done with that, I just move right into my foundation. And the foundation you're gonna see in a minute, the foundation that I'm going to use is from Bobbi Brown. The color is Almond 7, I believe. That is the color. So I'm going to place that foundation, as you can see right there. I'm going to place that foundation in all of the areas that I didn't apply the concealer.
el que me hace suspirar, el que me hace suspirar. Déjame en paz, ya no hay nada que hablar. Déjame decir.
And I'm gonna make sure I blend that in very well before I apply my contour. So I'm gonna use that color to contour, to cut my cheekbone, to remove a little bit of edges on my face. So that's what I'm doing right there. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna set my whole face with another color from that same palette, and I'm going to go to a way to bronze my face and to create some warmth and to add some warmth to my face so that it will look like I'm alive. And I'm using the CoverGirl shade in the CoverGirl bronzer in the shade Ebony, and I'm going to take a Cocoa Bear again, sweep it under my lower lash line, and next I'm taking that brown eyeshadow from my chocolate bar. The next color that I'm taking is the darkest eyeshadow from that chocolate bar, and for the last touch I'm taking that black eyeshadow, and then to make sure everything is well blended down there, I'm using a pencil brush by Zoeva, and then I'm going to blend all those edges. Now I'm taking this golden eyeshadow from my chocolate bar palette. I'm going to use it as a teardrop highlight. Yeah, I love this eyeshadow so much, so much. And right after that, I'm going to take Peach Moody from Makeup Geek, use it as a brow bone highlighter. This Makeup Geek eyeshadow are lit, okay? They are so pigmented, it's insane. So we are going to go back to that palette, and then I'm going to use that eyeshadow right there to contour my nose. If you want to know about this palette, you can find the link in the description bar below where I talk about the palette, and it's a link to a haul that I talk about most of the things that I'm using here. Using a pal, I'm just highlighting the areas on my face, and then I'm gonna conceal my lips because I didn't want to use a pink lipstick. That's what I had, so I had to conceal my lips to make them another color. Then I'm going to apply Angel by MAC, and then going to use MAC 9 Month to create that definition around my lips. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to blush my face using Cabana Boy, I believe. Yes, Cabana Boy by The Balm. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to apply my mascara, coat my bottom and upper lash line with my mascara by Cybercolor, just in case you're interested. Then I'm gonna spray my face, and that is it for this makeup look. If you like this look, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, take care of yourself. Bye.
Déjame en paz, ya no hay nada.